Hey everyone, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Good morning, man. Hey, why the heck am I wearing that hat? I'm this now. But now I have a junk removal hat. That's my reminder on just how far we've come. We've come so far. When we landed here and in Florida, I had a company called Junk Remove All. Thought it was clever, but that little dash and a few other things made it very difficult to find on the internet. And therefore, guess what? We decided to do a name change, and along with that, we made a lot of decisions that has benefited our business. One was getting an SEO, Matt Moses, on board, and he took us from obscurity to ranking on the maps, and he is still pushing us there. I have no doubt that he will get us there. And then he got us on the front page. I call it the front page. It's the first page, but he got us on the first page, and we're right now ranking anywhere from 3 and 4. And he also believes that he can get us to number 1. I have no doubt. So that's why I'm wearing junk removal. It's just a nice reminder on just how far we go. And for you too, you have to remember your humble beginnings. You have to remember just where you started. Some of us start with a pickup truck and a dream. And, years later, you got a couple of trailers or whatever, and you've come a long way and you feel like you're stuck. But if you keep on looking back, you don't sit there and you don't live there. But if you look back just to remember how far you came, it really does make a difference. When I think about junk removal, man, I had some great stuff there. But it was all a precursor to where we are now. And so don't forget where you started. Don't forget your humble beginnings. Don't forget your beginnings. I think for all of us, it all started with either an idea, or wait a second, they're doing what and making what? Or they're going, I can do that. That was me. I looked at it and I saw a video, a TED Talk. You can look it up. Just Brian Scudamore, 1-800-JUNK, did a TED Talk. I don't think it's even an hour long. And he was just talking about his story. It's inspiring. I know a lot of people don't like 1-800-JUNK, got junked, but you know what? I do. He was the reason I got into this business. He's also the reason why it's a professional business to get into. He changed the whole thing for us. So I have nothing but absolute respect for him. So that's one of the things I want to really encourage people to remember where you started. Remember what got you into this, and don't lose sight on how far you've come. We've all come. Some of us go there really fast. I know you hear the stories on there, and a year later he's got 6 trucks and look at, I'm making $1 million. Okay, I'm happy for them people. Absolutely. That's not my track. My track is a very slow but sure track, and I'm happy with the track so far. I'm making a living. I don't have to work at Amazon anymore. I don't have a side job that I have to supplement my business. In fact, my business has all these side hustles that supplement my world. And what more can you ask for? Now, that being said, am I where I want to be? No, sir. I am not where I want to be, but it encourages me to not only go forward, but keep the dream alive, keep the things alive, and learn as I go. So today we have another hot tub. I don't know what it is about hot tubs this year. We've done quite a few, and this one is a monster. And when I mean a monster, it's a spa tub. It's not just a hot tub that bubbles. It's got jets everywhere. It's a 7x7 36 inches high monster. And so and as you know from previous videos, they're not my favorite thing to do. But things have slowed down. Yesterday I hauled rock. And I never haul rock. It wasn't a lot. I won't do yards and yards of rock. But I don't do rock. But you adjust to your surroundings. I'm never too proud to do stuff that I don't want to do. Heck, I mean, every hoarder house I ever do, I don't want to do. But I look at what the benefits are. The benefits is a great pay, one. Second benefit is it gets us out there. It keeps us busy, two. And three, it kind of antidotes us for other jobs that come up that are disgusting and yucky. And so I look at the positive instead of the negative. Is it my favorite thing to do to cut up a hot tub? No, man, there are times that, man, after I cut up a hot tub, all night long, my hands cramp up, my arms cramp up, because it takes so much out of me. I'm not a young man, but I've heard from you guys. Every now and then I'll hear somebody else. He goes, man, I'm half your age, and I have the same thing. So maybe it's a thing that just goes along with cutting hot tubs because of the vibration of the Sawzall. But the reality is I'll take them as I can, and the work is coming in, and we are so grateful for that. So here's another thing. With the slow season upon us, and when I mean slow season, slower, hopefully you're not dead in the water. If you are, you know what to do. Get up, start handing those cards out, go meet and greet, get your feet on the ground and pound. It's just like a roughhouse football, man. You gotta just, if they got your passing game down, you're gonna have to run, and you're gonna have to just grind it out and pop and go. And it's the same thing with business. Sometimes, you throw these beautiful passes and your 99-yard touchdown. Some jobs are like that, man, and they feel really good. And some jobs are like getting a touchdown 4, 3, 2 yards on a down. It beats the hell out of you, and you just gotta grind through it. And so hopefully it's not dead still for you. Hopefully you're still working, and I'm going to just assume that you are. And then, so what do you do? This is the time you really start putting in for the next season. And you will, through your efforts, you will get jobs now, meaning right now. But for the most part, you're going to be farming for next year. You're going to be prepping everything for the next year. And so you want to start that like yesterday. And so if you haven't, do it today. And if you can't do it today, certainly do it tomorrow. But the sooner you do it, the more benefits there are for you when you do finally do it. Necessity is the mother of all inventions. When you're hungry enough, and when you're not working enough, you'll look at the landscape and go, man, I need a job, or I need to get off my ass and get out there and hustle. And it's always about the hustle. These guys that are doing so well have already been through it. They've already done the hustle, and now they're reaping the benefit. They still have to hustle. It's just a different kind of hustle than the one I'm doing. And God bless them. I'm all for it. And so just remember that every season, meaning we have several seasons in junk. Every season is an opportunity, don't look at it as a negative. It's just an opportunity to make a difference in your business. And that's what you have to do. If you look at it as a negativity, man, you can just quit right now, because it will not pay off. Woe is me, be a Igor or Igor, whatever his name was from Winnie the Pooh. It never worked for me. I'll never get a junk company. Well, look, there's your proof right there. It didn't work for me. So what did I do? I adjusted. I moved. I repositioned. I changed gears. I changed everything. And it is paying off. So sometimes you just readjust, reevaluate, and move on. But it's not a lotto, man. You don't just hit the lotto whenever, man. Business is not like that. Business is a plan. Business is making things work when it doesn't look like they are, just because of your tenacity, just because of your work ethic, just because of your drive. Those are the things that are going to carry you through the rough times. Those are the things that carry the football players through when they can't get these large passes and stuff, they give it to the tried and true grinder of the field and give it to him. And every now and then he breaks loose, man. That's good. But most of the time they just ground and pound. They hustle. There is just a tenacity and no quit in them. They get stopped, they spin, they move, they drive, and they get a yard or two. That's the reality. And sometimes it's just like that in business. So don't forget that, guys. Business isn't as hard as you think as far as putting it together, making it happen. You just gotta drive. You just gotta grind it. Anyway, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Don't forget to like and subscribe.